All right, welcome back to another segment. This is the Premier League preview and prediction. Banter has come to town. Before the international break, we were looking at who we handle the banter batting. But clubs like Manchester United escaped it, Arsenal escaped it, Chelsea, everybody was now looking at Chelsea go collect this banter. Chelsea. And Chelsea proved the whole world wrong. I guess it was Liverpool.
Now Van Dijk. There's nothing they don't do Van Dijk that week.
All right. Tomorrow we have a couple of games that will be going on from tomorrow down to Sunday or Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Tomorrow we have Chelsea that will be playing. That will be kicking off early. Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea, 12:30 p.m. Nottingham, Chelsea.
Well, you don't talk say Chelsea go surprise us negatively.
I know you talk more.
You've not been waiting.
That was yesterday. No, that was yesterday.
Okay, today now you don't change talking.
That one are between me and Git.
Tough match. Of course, tough match. Any match where they play without Kopama, no. Yes, that is the reality of things. When you don't have your own, you're like your best player in the squad, but we are hoping that it will change. But nobody say it don't really change like that.
But we have won all our games without him now.
Did you convincingly win all your games without him?
Did you watch the way we played Liverpool very well?
The only game I felt.
Did you watch Benfica without him?
Bro, Benfica, how many we win there? 1-0.
Liverpool 2-1.
Liverpool 2-1, and you can't say Chelsea. Really,
okay, but he played the Bayern Munich match, right?
Yes. That one, no, but it doesn't stop him from being the best player in Chelsea.
The truth about the matter is that Palmer is out. That's by the way. But my own is Forest, Chelsea.
Chelsea to win 2-0.
Be a tough game though, but Maresca when he goes, when he plays away, there's a way. I don't know if it's this kind of respect he gives to the other club, but in all, we are still fighting for something. So I still stick to Chelsea winning. Probably one goal margin. All
right. Chelsea to win 3-0. That's my prediction. Then another game again that is going to be very, very interesting. Brighton, Newcastle. Brighton's home.
Oh, it's gonna be a tough one, but
it's hard. I don't know why it's hard to predict matches when international break just concludes.
I think it's going to be a draw for me.
Draw?
Yeah. 1-2.
Brighton.
Yeah, Brighton, Newcastle.
I'm going to predict Brighton to steal the win. Yes, Brighton will steal the win.
Newcastle is not weak.
By 1-0.
Newcastle is not weak. So there are possibilities that for me, even though I'm win any of the teams to win, the winning should come from Newcastle, not Brighton. Why I'm even being preservative about Brighton is because they are playing at their home ground. That's why I'm giving them a draw against Newcastle. For me, I think Newcastle is a better team, a more organized team than Brighton.
We'll see in the Amex.
All right, Burnley versus Leeds. Leeds.
That's a draw. My opinion, that's a draw. That's like the draw of the week for Puntas.
Burnley, they don't want to lose, like they want to collect. So I think this time that they are facing Leeds, they should pour out all the aggression of their losses on Leeds.
Funny enough, now for their home.
And now we are just saying they will calm down, pour out all the aggression on Leeds. But possibly to end the draw.
Crystal Palace, Bournemouth. Another interesting game.
Palace is still unbeaten, right?
No. Everton spoil them now. That Grealish.
Everton win them 2-1.
We win them 2-1.
9 minutes goal from Jack Grealish.
They will still drop. In fact, Bournemouth to win Crystal Palace.
For Crystal Palace home ground.
They will still drop.
For Crystal Palace home ground, Baba.
See, one thing we say.
You know, go fit judge them based on the fact say they lose to Everton.
Why I no go judge them?
And I know say Everton they find out he had them.
Now still form. Say when person form drop, you don't drop. Oh.
One thing you have to realize that Bournemouth has a very poor defense side.
Bam.
So that's one thing you have to realize.
But they have a very, very, very active attack.
And don't forget that Crystal Palace has a very good defense
and
line.
very good.
So it will be
attack,
difficult.
one way or the other, yes.
And yes,
And don't forget, Palace
attack.
they don't really have good attacks.
Palace, they do have good
Who dey for that
attacks.
wing?
Wait till me this your boy name self. The black boy. Wait till me that black boy name. Putting Nketiah. I think one mistake that coach is making is like keeping Nketiah out of their game. Any game Nketiah comes in, he makes a very outstanding impact in the game.
You don't expect him to play Nketiah ahead of Mateta.
Sometimes
you have to do it because
do it.
I think before they lost against Everton, the games that they played even in the Europa or Conference League and the Premier League game that they won Liverpool, I think if you've seen the impact of Nketiah in one way or the other, so I think he should have more game time. It will also help the team to be more impactful. I'm sticking with Crystal Palace to steal the win.
2-0.
Possibly also a draw. But Bournemouth cannot win.
Like draw.
Bournemouth cannot win.
Then another interesting match. Man City, Everton.
Etihad.
Ryan Cherki is back.
The funny thing about City is that comot that tall fair man.
I tell
with
you.
plenty hair for that their team.
Really like those people they use Art Jesus for Jesus
I
film.
tell you, I've been
Guy.
always Vikings man. Comot am. Comot am for City.
But
And
just come out
City
and I
will-
tell you everything everything will destroy them because
But
Don't forget, then get long goalkeeper. Oh.
that one no mean na.
that's another advantage.
Donnarumma, like we all know, he's just good through all balls. He's just good at all balls. If you shoot all ball for that, he go punch am. But there are ways to score Donnarumma. Go and ask Opama.
Yeah.
But for me, it's going to City is still going to win Everton anyways because of Haaland. That man is a
Should
menace.
we know that City struggled very well to even win Brentford? That game would have ended draw. 1-1 draw.
It's Burnley, not Brentford.
Sorry.
Brentford, their last game in the Premier League.
Was it not Burnley they played with that they won 1-0?
No, they won Burnley
Brentford.
5-1. Brentford at Brentford's home
Before the
ground.
international break. Yes.
That means I got you wrong. So, but City will win.
City to win.
I think why
A slim win.
why they struggled much was because of it was Brentford's home ground. You know, Brentford when they did their home now they like also want to dominate. They don't go just allow you come put hand for their eye. But this one playing Everton, I just go with you slim win. I go with the slim win. Yes, I go with the slim win.
All right. Next on our list is Sunderland Wolves.
Sunderland, I guess Sunderland to win.
Sunderland to win.
A draw.
Sunderland to win.
To win.
Fulham Arsenal. Fulham won
Still Saturday.
this Saturday.
Arsenal to win, man. Arsenal win.
I stick with Fulham to win 2-1.
Arsenal will win their game.
Arsenal.
Fulham is not all that this season. They're not really on fire this season. So
Fulham to win 2-1 for me.
Fulham is not really.
I'm going with the Gunners.
Fulham is not really playing one kind of beautiful football like that. I'll go with Aston. Arsenal to win. Arsenal
Yeah,
to
I'll go with, out of sentiment, but I just have the feeling that Fulham will beat Arsenal.
If Fulham can't beat Arsenal now, bro.
I think we'll carry the banter now.
Ah,
We'll wear them the crown.
the crown.
The wicked banter.
Then let's switch to Sunday. Sunday we have another tough game ahead of us on Sunday. Tottenham, Aston Villa. Tottenham, Aston Villa.
It's another big match.
Now, this is where the strength of Tottenham will be reviewed. If truly they are really a good, they've improved in their game style and the rest of it. Because
You say this is when they are strength.
no, this is where because playing, you know, Aston Villa of like some weeks ago, earlier this season, they were kind of weak. But I think they are now organized now and they play good football now. So I would like to see how the game will go. It will be a very interesting game. But for me, I will stick with Aston Villa to win Tottenham.
Okay.
This match is at Tottenham home.
Tottenham home ground. Tottenham home ground.
Sad, man.
Don't forget, we have players like Kudus.
This is very hard.
Xavi
man.
Simons.
We have Xavi Simons.
At Aston Villa, you have Sancho, you have Morgan Rogers,
Guy,
you have Oli Watkins that is coming back to form now, small. So it's not easy to predict. It's not easy to predict. I
They
don't
have
know.
their man. What's their man's name? That their right winger. Which with that guy? Never get Moro for it.
Marlon.
Marlene. Ah.
Uh, a draw is. I'm not even seeing a
Um,
draw in
uh,
that game. But I'll give it to Villa.
I give it to
I'll
Villa
give it
full
to Villa.
I
time.
give it to Tottenham.
I give it to Villa.
Tottenham, I give it to you. 2-1.
Me, with sentiment, I dey use sentiment talk this one. I dey give a Villa win because I want me Tottenham come down from that table. Make Chelsea climb there small.
Then this is where it will now get more interesting.
We call it spade a spade.
Not be only speaking of shop,
Liverpool, Manchester United. Can Manchester United do what or replicate what Chelsea did during or before the international break? Can they do it? Even do it more better?
I wish saying at Old Trafford, I for really get hope for Man U to win, but this is Anfield. Even
Why everybody they feel say since na Anfield there's this
Not be
this
everybody now. Only Dave they feel that one. No?
no, it doesn't necessarily mean that if you go to play at Anfield, you would lose. You understand? But home advantage is there. I'm just talking based on home advantage, and not just me. I've seen a lot of so many players talk about Anfield and the pressure that is at Anfield. So this is the reason why I think it's going to be hard for Man U.
but if you're saying at Old Trafford, you go use
Yeah.
that statement. It's going to be hard. Instead, if Liverpool dey in form, let's say Liverpool dey in form, because right now they shake. But if Liverpool dey in form and if na for Old Trafford, you no go talk say na Old Trafford.
Of course, I'm not going
You
to
go
talk
talk say
I'm not going to talk am.
Liverpool go
Because you know if you compare Man U, is Man U in form now?
They win.
Exactly.
They win their last match.
The two teams are not
They win
informed.
Chelsea now.
They win something.
But the truth for me, that game,
There are two massively different teams. When you compare the players and Liverpool and the players and Man U.
Celtic don't dey pick form. We don't dey score goal. We don't
Almost,
score back to back. Oh,
Tapping,
Celtic don't score back to back.
tapping merchants.
Is that na strike can be now?
See, at the end of the day, yes, I know it's a derby, and every of Man U players will want to sit up and play. Same thing with Liverpool. You might be saying Liverpool is not in form. Liverpool is not in form. They might use this match to regain their form back. But personally, I would like Man U to win. But for this game and being professional, I'm going to give this game to Liverpool to win.
You don't bring small talk with the talk. You don't bring professional inside
No.
now.
What if they do? They give them tips. Would they give them tips?
You don't predict other games. You know, add professional. You don't reach Liverpool. Whether you call me professional or unprofessional. But for me, in a more realistic view, I'm not seeing Liverpool winning this game. In a more realistic view, I'm not seeing Liverpool winning this game. Number one, Man U, they are a team that I feel the hunger in Man U is more than that of Liverpool.
So Liverpool no
Man,
longer.
then they get
They don't
hunger.
chop
They
belleful.
don't chop belleful already.
Then go one vex now. So say Man U go use kill Liverpool. Just small thing. Liverpool they go to push forward as usual. Now still that same weakness when Man U go still use on them. Whether they go start Bradley or they go start Frimpong or they go start the boss line, anybody where they start from both the left and right. And don't forget say Mbemo na player with very fast. So they go to capitalize on Liverpool mistake. Just waiting man you just need now. Just hold your defense there.
But I'm not gonna lie, yo. If Man you draw this match, I will count them as win for them.
Exactly. Now me can tell you say me, I don't want opening to say man you go win, but me
The audacity.
in a more realistic view based on how Liverpool they play.
Man U fans,
See,
they
don't forget,
stress for
straight down the way they tell now. I don't say when I say Liverpool weakness just for those their flanks. See that left wing and right wing, those back, those their full backs. See if you just get player with fit
Press them back.
like normally they like push confront. You get fast player will be say if you use knock them better counter from that wing. You don't kill Liverpool.
So as you talk now, call names wey Man you get. We go feel run those wing down.
See, Kunha is good though. You just talk
Wing
about
wey Kohan dey play.
normally but him they navigate. Him they navigate where. Kunha they navigate where.
Kohan
Bremo dey very fast.
Why Kohan no? He was not even the main player for Man U win against Sunderland. He wasn't even. He didn't really
But
perform
the
that much.
truth is that I wish Mbemo was a flexible player. it would have been very easy for my. I would have been more confident to say my if he wins.
So what will be your prediction now?
Or more. I just after 90 minutes, but I need to see Liverpool they win. And my prediction be that playing for ticket. I need to see Liverpool to win.
Mayu to draw 1-1. That's me.
Sharp.
Then on Monday we have West Ham Brentford.
This was they don't sack Graham Potter. Abi?
Nah,
Espiritus nah.
Have they played any match under Espirito?
Yes, nah. They drew against Tottenham.
Is it Tottenham? No, Tottenham won them 3-0.
No, that was after that match they sacked Potter. They drew against Everton.
Yeah, 1-1.
1-1, and they lost to Arsenal.
Oh yeah,
2-0, yeah.
2-0.
No man, Arsenal are big people now. Arsenal go win them, no man.
This match,
And for West Ham home ground. Though.
West Ham to win, slim win.
West Ham to win.
Yeah, West Ham to win. Yeah, West Ham to win.
All right, but before we go, I want to ask one question. Very interesting and very intriguing question.
I feel like I go talk nonsense for this question.
Between Drogba and Samuel Eto'o, who was a better centre forward?
Drogba and Samuel Eto'o.
God.
This is not play when I've been the talk this.
Why, Mr. Peter, they ask me this type of question. Either way, I'll still sound stupid if I pick. I cannot pick. I don't have a pick. The two good. Leave sentiment aside. I'm not even trying to say. I'm not even trying to talk about Drogba because he played for Chelsea as the Chelsea legend. But you know what Eto'o was doing, like he was so technical. He was very, very technical when it comes to finishing, when it comes to positioning, when it comes to even he was good in dribbles. And Drogba too was a perfect replica of a centre forward. A one that can head, one that was very, very strong, very, very physical, one that could shoot from outside the box, inside the box. He also finishing was also good at finishing. So that's why it's very, very hard because the two of them they get this kind of similarities. And although I know say Drogba strong past Eto'o, but just a bit. So when you don't bring these two things now, you go decide between the two of them, the one will get individual awards and trophies more. And you go use the side. Has Drogba won an AFCON?
He has won African best.
AFCON, like Africa Cup of Nations. Are we really sure of that?
Guy, see, Mr. Peter, this is one thing I don't support about Big Dave.
Wait,
now, when I'm comparing players, now, just if I'm to compare Messi and Ronaldo, for example, now on what basis do you compare Messi and Ronaldo? Are you comparing them based on the trophy they have won or based on their individual awards? Because I think trophy it's a teamwork. I don't think you should be judging a particular player, one particular player, because that his club won a trophy instead of the player winning an award. Okay, take a look at as yesterday when we were talking about Casemiro and Kante. Sorry for bringing it back. Now you're talking that Casemiro has won trophies in Madrid. We're talking about individual awards based on the brilliance of these two players. Who has gotten it more?
Who is a better centre forward?
For me, to be very, very sincere, and I don't know who to pick because these are two powerful forward players.
Eto'o good because you don't watch Eto'o. Go watch Eto'o before you go decide.
I watch Eto'o. Like I
watch Eto'o before you go decide.
I never they pick anybody. I see they like because guy even me I think they're very hard for me
Eto'o
to decide.
Eto'o don't even win treble. I think 2 times. He won with Barca. Still won with Inter Milan. Treble. You cannot say okay, fine. Even though you say he played with his teammates, now teamwork, team effort, but for a particular player to win the treble 2 times for 2 different teams, that player was very instrumental to the winning of those trophies.
And what I also have to say is, Drogba's influence was more felt when he was in Chelsea. Being at Chelsea, that's when his name, after like 2 seasons, that's when I started hearing about Drogba, started giving out his best. But a player like Eto'o that has played, at least even though I didn't watch him at Inter, I watched him at Barca. I watched Eto'o a little when he played with the likes of, I think there was one final I was watching against, they played the final, was it against Arsenal? Also,
yeah, 2006
yes.
Champions League final.
And looking at what Eto'o did in the game, and so many things. I know they are old players. Then we've been way younger. If you never to
so yeah, you are not. picking it.
Yeah, I didn't
Right.
pick anyone. It's
But
very
if
hard.
I'm to pick one person ahead of another, I think I'll stick with Eto because of his influence, and he has made impact in different leagues. He made in La Liga, made in Serie A.
I mean, in the
But-
Premier League.
You guys have for talk about. No, I'm not going to talk.
But-
Even if you convince me, I will not say it here because that fight, we won't fight.
Even for
But-
national
but-
for their nations, they both of them they do very well for their nations.
But let me ask you guys, between Samuel Eto'o and Didier Drogba, who was a better centre forward? Then moving on next, another question, very vital and very technical. We have to be very sensitive and very calculative about the answer of this question. Between Lampard and Steven Gerrard, who was a proper midfielder?
Stop it, they give me a headache.
Who was a proper midfielder? Who was a better midfielder?
Yes, just like when we
Who was an all-round midfielder?
all-round midfielder, a proper midfielder.
Man, I know that the last time we did a video like this, I chose Lampard, but guys, I have seen the lights. I've seen the lights. Like Lampard is an incredible midfielder. I mean, the goal scoring record of Lampard is something that I don't think any midfielder will be able to match in England. But if you're talking about a complete midfielder, you have to pick Gerrard because Gerrard defensively is strong. In terms of creativity, is also there, and in scoring goals is also there. Gerrard in big games always shows himself, not because Lampard cannot do these things, but one thing I feel like Gerrard is ahead of Lampard is the defensive ability. That's that ability to play as a defensive midfielder. That is what Gerrard has ahead of Frank Lampard. But if it's for goals, and I think if for trophies, I think Lampard is ahead of Steven Gerrard. But if you're asking now, who is a more complete midfielder? You're not asking me for records. You're not asking me for stats. It's Steven Gerrard. Basically on the pitch, what they do, Steven Gerrard. But it's very slim difference.
For me, I think I can still liken that comparison to. I will just use what we have now as a reference to them, comparing the likes of Declan Rice and Enzo Fernandez. Now, when you are bringing such a comparison, most Chelsea fans will say, check stats, see goals. Enzo get goal, pass Declan Rice. In get assist, pass Declan Rice. So Enzo Nadibaba. But when you're talking about who is a more complete midfielder, someone that does both the defensive work, the creative work, and also the attacking work, I think you should look at somebody like Declan Rice, because in every aspect of the midfield, he is very, very functional. From the defense, the DM, the center midfield, down to the attacking midfield, he can cover up all the roles. But Enzo is limited. But yet he scores
More.
even in he scores more because of how he's being played. Now, same is likened to Lampard. It might not be all that defensively good like Steven Gerrard, but when it comes to the goals, when it comes to for me, I don't feel that Lampard is as creative as Gerrard. Gerrard was like during that time, Gerrard was just like the beast in the midfield, holding everywhere. He can score. He also scores from outside. He defends. He creates. So
He scores. You need to put that one too.
Yeah, he scores. I said it. It's a hard one, but as Chelsea fans, taking out sentiment, talking about being a complete. Look at the word complete. We are not being asked who is a better goal scorer. We are asked who is a complete. That you can match yourself at any point in the midfield, from the DM down to the center midfield, down to the attacking midfield. You can hold all of it. I think Gerrard has the quality more than Lampard. But talking about Lampard was a beast, just as Enzo is striving to be. Lampard was a beast.
All right, your turn. Gerrard or Lampard, who is a complete midfielder? Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And do it too. Follow this page and channel. My name is Peters.
My name is Big Dave.
And my name is Gifto.